So obviously the Team of the Year promo did begin today, and we got a player SBC with Ribery, we got obviously the attackers released into packs, and we also got a pretty high rated objective card. We got this 91 rated Moments, Luis Suarez. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out my sponsor. There's a link to do so in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron, you'll get yourself a nice discount, but if you use the code Kieron, TOTY, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount throughout the Team of the Year promo. And in this video today, of course, we are going to try him out to see if he is worth the grind. Now, to get this guy, you have got to score in 14 separate matches using La Liga players in live foot friendlies. That's the most tedious one out of all of them. So yeah, it's a relatively easy objective to do. All of them are, in my opinion. You got to score a finesse goal in 2 separate matches, which you'll do just naturally. Score and assist in the same game using a striker with 4-star skill moves. Once again, I feel like most of you will do that naturally. Assist using players with a minimum of 4-star weak foot in 3. Once again, you'll do that naturally. And then finally, win 10 of those games, which once again isn't too hard. It might take some people more time than others, but still not a too difficult task, especially if you're not in Division 1. And then once you have done that, you will get yourselves a very nice looking 91 rated objective Moments Luis Suarez in the team. And I'm so glad he actually has a dynamic when I'm recording this video. When I did Ribery, he didn't have his dynamic yet, but Suarez does, which is nice. And aside from the pace, the card looks excellent. If you're wondering which team I used to unlock Suarez, this is it. Now, I know you don't have to use a full La Liga side, but I just did to make sure I ticked off the La Liga goal requirement. Edison obviously looks like he's off chem, but since the game mode is max chemistry, he was on at full chemistry. You can use whatever players you want, but definitely do have some La Liga attackers in there to get that 14 game requirement with La Liga goal scorers. But just before we get into the main portion of the video, let's quickly chat about OneFootball. OneFootball is a free to use and free to download football news app which can help you keep up to date with everything that's happening in the world of football. If you simply want an app just to keep up with live match scores, this covers it, and you get loads more content with it as well. There's a transfer rumours feed, there's a video feed which will show you goals, and there's also the ability to pretty much look up any player that you want and see how they're doing in the current season. For instance, right now we're going to look up Luis Suarez to see how he's doing for Atletico Madrid. 11 goals and 2 assists in La Liga, not too bad at all, and you can even see how many tackles he's done if you're really interested in your stats. We could jump over to the Champions League as well and just check out every single competition that he's been involved in. If you want to give it a go yourself, there's a link to download it in the description. Like I keep saying, it's free, so you may as well give it a go. So this is the team we are going to be trying Suarez out in. I'm aware a couple of players aren't on, full chemistry, but ours good enough on 7 chem, to be honest. He'll be absolutely fine on 8. What matters is Suarez is on the full 10 chem, and of that he is. So let's get into this. Obviously in game we are going to be playing 4-2-3-1 with Suarez up front by himself. I'm also going to play 4-1-2-1-2 as well, so he's got a striker partner, and we are going to feature Flashback Ribery in this video as well, because I really enjoyed using him in my last video, so we're going to keep him in the side for now. So let's now have a look how chem styles affect this item. If I'm being honest, I reckon Engine instantly is probably going to be the one that I'm going to use to give him a nice little pace boost and a nice boost in the dribbling area too, because let's be honest, his shooting is already absolutely incredible. It certainly does not need a boost, but that pace definitely does, because yeah, that's not going to quite cut it in FIFA 21. The top chem styles for this guy are Engine and Catalyst, and to be honest, Catalyst isn't a bad shout, because that would give an even bigger pace boost, which will certainly be a bonus in this year's Ultimate Team, that big +10 on the acceleration. In the comment section down below, I want to hear from you guys. Which chem style would you use on this guy? With a Deadeye, Basic and Hawk and Marksman, he becomes a 95 rated striker, which is absolutely nuts. The same for Hunter as well, so plenty of options with this card. Technically it looks outstanding. The game is so laggy tonight. I've literally just applied a chem style, and as you can see it's just frozen, but we're back now. It keeps freezing, it's very irritating. Anyway, this is his card now with Engine applied. 4-star, pretty useful for a striker. Stands at 6 foot tall and does indeed have high medium work rates, outside the foot shot being the main trait of this item. So let's look at these in-game stats. Aside from the pace, like I keep saying, looks brilliant. The physicals are class. He's got really good strength and aggression, so shouldn't be easily knocked off the ball. 82 stamina though, not particularly too ideal. Dribbling looks pretty nice, aside from the 83 agility, which isn't bad in itself, but compared to the other stats, not as great. 99 reactions is awesome. 92 ball control and 92 in-game dribbling as well is definitely going to help him out, as will the 93 composure. So under pressure, should have no issues with Suarez. In terms of passing, really good stats. elite vision of 90, really nice short passing of 85, and decent long passing of 83. So to be honest, you definitely could get away with using this guy as a cam if you wanted to do so, and I actually think he could do a really good job there. I might try him out there in one of the games. And shooting, as you would expect from a player with 94 shooting, brilliant attributes. 96 finishing, elite. 95 attack positioning, elite. 93 shot power, very freaking good. The same can be said for like 92 long shots. So all in all, aside from the pace, a very, very attractive card, and I'm sure it's going to do some damage in front of goal. So let's get into some matches and let's test this item out. Okay, finally we get into another game, and we are up against a very meta defence with Mendy, Varane, and that rule breaker's Laporta, who I don't actually see too much, but he's also got Eto'o up front, who I know from personal experience is absolutely fantastic in this game, super clinical, so we need to defend well. With a really nice pass into Luis Suarez now, who will link up with Aouar. We're going to cut back inside because he's going to come across, hit the finesse shot, and that is a very, very powerful finesse shot which just fizzes into the back of the net to give us a nice early lead. Aouar into the path of Suarez, who's going to try and get around his man. Not great defence from the opposition. We take full advantage, and just like that, it's 2-0. Very, very quickly. Bang, bang. Aouar tees it up for Suarez, and Suarez actually doesn't score there. I really thought that was heading into the back of net, but it's a good save from Lloris. Here's a chance. We'll wait for the run. It's a good run as well. Suarez into space to complete the hat-trick. No problems. A 23-minute hat-trick. And yeah, my opposition, I have to say, isn't the best defender. And we are taking advantage of that. But good run from Suarez. We can't take that away from him. And a nice finish too. So the first 45 has come to an end. And as you can see, it's a 3-1 lead. Sitting pretty comfortably. We did concede though, unfortunately, just before half-time. But I feel pretty confident in getting the win in this match. Here's Suarez to break away. Can we get the shot away? Yes, we can, and we will finish the game in style. The second half, we've actually been under pressure for a lot of the game, and yeah, on the counter-attack, eventually we put the game to bed. Chance to deliver the ball into the box. Rodrigo puts it in, but Laporta beats Suarez to the ball, and surely now, referee, we will have full time, and we get ourselves a 4-2 victory. It looked like it was going to be a game that we just dominated in the first half, but to be fair to my opponent, came back rather well in at the second 45. His attack actually wasn't that bad, it's just defensively he wasn't that good, but yeah, not a bad performance from Suarez at all, showing some really good clinical finishing and some good positioning too. Straight into the next match we go, and we are up against Ronaldo, Want to Watch Party, Base Hero, and also Player Moments? No, it's League Player Bellerin. Aouar puts it into a gap where Suarez is, and he will not miss chances like that. There you saw some really good finishing ability and really good composure. He had a player marking him, grabbing him, but still he found a way to put the ball past the goalkeeper and to give us a nice 1-0 lead. Interesting chance now. Oh, get the through ball. Here we go. Good break here. Hierro in pursuit of Suarez. We rainbow flick over his challenge. Deliver the ball into the box, and here's a chance for Ribery, who does not miss. The goalkeeper made a really strange animation there. That was a really weird save attempt, but nonetheless, we'll take it. Nice goal. Got ourselves a corner now, which Sissoko, of all people, will deliver. Don't know why he's on my corners, but you know what? Not going to complain when he whips in and delivers like that for Suarez, who makes it free inside 22 minutes. So once again, a very quick, you know, amount of goals from Suarez. I was going to say hat-trick there, but then I remembered he hasn't got a hat-trick yet in this game. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. It's another 3-1 scoreline at the break, but much different to the first game. In the first game, I was confident going into the second half. In this one, not so sure. This guy's decent. Suarez into space, holds up nicely, puts through a good through ball as well for Rodrigo. Keeper stood still right now. What we're going to do, we're going to finesse and we're going to bottle the shot a bit. Got a hold up play, puts the ball nicely down to the wing for Aouar, who's being chased, but there is now space for Suarez, who is in space. Left-footed strike, oh, he's hit the post. Very unlucky not to score there. Suarez into the feet of Ribery, who gets it back to him. Suarez with a nice first touch, but that's good defence from whoever the hell that other centre-back is. Aouar, good play, balls into the box, chance for Suarez. Oh, wow! How has that not gone in? It's gone straight to Alisson's face. It's 3-3, I've bottled it, we're going into extra time. And we win the game on penalties. I would have been fuming if I bottled that. Okay then, after a few matches with this moment Suarez in the team, it's time to discuss performances. And as you saw, the guy scores goals. The guy scores goals for fun. Ends with a really, really positive record for me, which is obviously great. Straight up the shooting's class. Like, no complaints there. Up there with some of the best finishers in the game, in my opinion. Really do rate his goal scoring ability a lot. Positionally, also very strong, and his distribution was also to a very good standard. You definitely could use this guy as a cam, and you might even get more out of him in that role with him lacking the pace to be, you know, a top level premium striker in FIFA 21. Let's discuss that pace. Does it affect him massively? I wouldn't say massively, but it definitely holds him back compared to, you know, the premium strikers in Ultimate Team. He just doesn't quite have that breakaway pace compared to them, so he loses a bit of an edge versus, you know, them strikers. But still, when you get this guy in good positions, which is quite easy because of his positioning, he will score you goals. That is for sure. Like I've said, shooting and passing, very, very good. Dribbling was also up to a good standard. Not super agile on the ball, but for a player who is 6 foot, I do think he feels quite decent. His first touch and ball control for me were absolutely brilliant, so I was really happy with that, and reacts to situations really quickly as well in game, which is awesome. When under pressure, he has no problems, you know, shooting or distributing as well, which is great, so credit to his composure right there. And then finally, physically, how we looking? Good strength and aggression, and certainly can hold up play well, which is awesome. Stamina low does lack, so if you are sprinting with him a lot, that is going to be a bit of an issue for you, especially in late game. When I went into extra time in, I don't know if it's the second or third game I played, like he was just knackered in extra time. He really, really was, so he wasn't much use. But in the 90 minutes, he was great. So while you can keep him with, you know, a lot of energy, he is a very good player. And also aerially, he's not too bad either. I don't think his heading accuracy is as good as the 91 stats suggest, but still aerially, he is a bit of a monster. So all in all, a decent card. Certainly a decent card, and in my opinion, definitely worth picking up. Is he like an elite top level striker? No, but he's a very good one. And if you can handle the fact that he's not, you know, super pacey, I think you'll have a lot of fun with this card because its finishing is top draw. Probably would advise using him in a 2-strike formation with a pacey partner, or using him as a cam in behind. I think he could do a good job in that role. Anyway guys, those are my review on the 90 wait, what did I try and say there? What I meant to say was, anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 91 rated Moment Suarez. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the item, and if you've unlocked it yet, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.